1.5 million people flee Ukraine into neighboring countries, says UN. Role of marine cadets will help government achieve SDG, says PM. BNP holds government corruption for price hike of essentials. Assalamu alaikum. This is Afra Anjum welcoming you all to Evening News. You have just heard the headlines. Now let's move on to the details. More than 1.5 million people have now fled Ukraine into neighboring countries, the UN has said. Meanwhile, a fresh attempt to evacuate civilians from the besieged southern city of Mariupol began at 12 local time. The authorities of the city council said a temporary ceasefire will last until 9 p.m. local time, but it's unclear if fighting has stopped. A similar plan announced on Saturday was aborted due to Russian attacks. Russian forces are responding to Ukraine's resistance by targeting populated areas in several cities. According to the UK government, the town of Irpin, 20 km northwest of Kiev, has found itself on the front line between Russian and Ukrainian forces in recent days. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina on Sunday said the important role of cadets from Marine Fisheries Academy will help the government achieve the SDG 14 by tapping marine resources for sustainable development. The government has taken a number of steps to achieve the SDG 14 by using marine resources for sustainable development, she said, adding that she hopes the role of the cadets will be inevitable in achieving this goal of their government. Sheikh Hasina said this while addressing the Mujib Borsho passing out parade of 41st batch of Marine Fisheries Academy. The program was held at Marine Fisheries Academy and the Prime Minister joined it from her official residence, Ganam Bhavan. The Prime Minister said the cadets being trained from the academy are going to become fearless sailors in the deep sea. Sheikh Hasina mentioned that the cadets who passed out from the academy today are about to leave the small circle of the campus and enter the larger field of professional life.
দ্বিতীয়বার যখন সরকারে আসি তখন আমরা উদ্যোগ নিয়ে তথ্যপত্র সংগ্রহ করে আন্তর্জাতিক আদালতে যে আমাদের অধিকার আমরা প্রতিষ্ঠা করি। আমাদের দুটি প্রতিবেশী দেশ ভারত এবং মিয়ানমার তাদের সাথে বন্ধুত্বপূর্ণ সম্পর্ক রেখেই আমরা কিন্তু এই অর্জনটা করেছি। যে সমুদ্র সম্পদ আজকে আমাদের অর্থনৈতিক উন্নয়নে ব্যাপকভাবে কাজে লাগবে বলে আমি বিশ্বাস করি।
BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam said there is an increase in the prices of essential commodities because of the unbridled corruption committed by the ministers and the ruling Awami League leaders. He brought the allegations while addressing a rally organized by Jatiyotabadi Chhatra Dal in front of the press club in the capital. Fakhrul further said the price hike of essential commodities has made people's lives very hard. He said many people are finding difficulties to collect food necessary to meet their families' need. Fakhrul said as there is no democracy, the government feels that it is beyond accountability. He made a call to the people to get united in order to wage a tough movement to unseat the government.
মূল্য বৃদ্ধির পেছনে একটাই মাত্র কারণ, সেই কারণটা হচ্ছে আওয়ামী লীগের মন্ত্রী এবং তাদের নেতাদের দুর্নীতি। বন্ধুগণ, আজকে তারা এই দুর্নীতি করে ফুলে ফেপে বড় হচ্ছে। আজকে বাংলাদেশকে এমন একটা জায়গায় এই আওয়ামী লীগের সরকার নিয়ে গেছে যেখানে বাংলাদেশের মানুষ এখন বেঁচে থাকার উপায় খুঁজে পাচ্ছে না। অতিষ্ঠ হয়ে গেছে জীবন সব দিক দিয়ে। তার ন্যূনতম বেঁচে থাকার জন্য যে খাওয়া দরকার সেই খাওয়া সে কিনতে পারছে না।
The bodies of 4 people with gunshot wounds were found next to Sangu River in Bandarbon, whom the police say died in a shootout between armed groups. Locals at Roangchori Upazala's Phalankyang spotted the bodies on Sunday morning and reported it to the authorities, said Bandarbon SP Zerrin Akhtar. She said they believe that the people were killed in a shootout between 2 groups. Police, however, said the deceased are members of the local Mok party. On Saturday, a former activist of Parbatya Chattogram Jono Shankhuti Somiti was shot dead in Roangchori Upazala. A group of armed men shot Anumang Marma, 45, and fled the scene along with the body.
গতকালকে যেটা ঘটলো এবং আজকে যেটা আমরা এখন শুনতে পেয়েছি, আমাদের লোকজন সেখানে যাচ্ছে, 4টি লাশ পাওয়া গিয়েছে বলে আমরা যেটা জানি। এটা আমরা দেখলে হয়তো বলতে পারবো যে কিভাবে মারা গিয়েছে। এই ইনসিডেন্টটা আমরা হয়তো লাশ পাওয়ার পরে কিভাবে হয়েছে এটা বলতে পারবো।
A 35-year-old man was shot dead allegedly by members of Indian Border Security Force along Bilkhatwa border in Daulatpur Upazila of Kushtia on Saturday night. The deceased was identified as Liton Bishas, son of Akbar Bishas of village Bilkhatwa Matpara of the Upazila. Local people said a group of drug peddlers led by Liton was returning Bangladesh from India through the border with drugs at night. At one stage, BSF troops of Meghna camp of Hoglabaria in Nadia district opened fire on the drug peddlers, leaving Liton dead. His associates managed to enter Bangladesh safely. However, Zabid Hassan, officer in charge of Daulatpur police station, said that the body was kept in Hoglabaria police station. Saudi Arabia said Saturday it was lifting most COVID-19 restrictions, including social distancing in public spaces and quarantine for vaccinated arrivals, moves that could facilitate the arrival of Muslim pilgrims. Before ending, let's have a look on the headlines once again. More than 1.5 million people flee Ukraine into neighboring countries, says UN. Role of Marine cadets will help government achieve SDG 14, says PM. BNP holds government corruption for price hike of essentials. And that's all from the newsroom for now. To know updates, videos of this bulletin, visit our website www.ntvbd.com. Besides, visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates over NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shondhar Khobor, will be aired in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us. Have a good time.